both. Can't do that. You can't do both because the darker the roast, the more the flavor, the less the caffeine.
Okay.
So that's why
I can have a coffee at 9 o'clock at night. It doesn't bother me.
Really?
And I usually have strong coffee. Like, we make espresso every day, right?
Yeah.
So where does your coffee come from?
All over the world. Coffee grows between the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn.
Right.
And coffee is usually sourced from South Asia, like Vietnam, Indonesia. It also can be from Africa. Coffee originally comes from Africa. Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Lots of coffee comes from Ethiopia.
Right.
And Brazil. Brazil and Vietnam, they grow the most coffee in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Colombia?
Colombia grows like Central American coffees are quite different than all the other coffees because they're sweeter.
Really?
Yes, and it's a huge problem right now because the coffee rust problem.
Put it back there again, just for a sec. Pretend you're doing that again. I could have got that.
Photo bomb. So yeah, there's a coffee fungus called Roya.
Roya?
Roya, which is red in English, and it's a rust. So this fungus is killing all the coffee plants in Central America. When this happens, we're going to lose all of those delicious sweet coffees that make the best coffee in the world.
That's crap.
Like the best espresso blends.
So once they're gone, I guess.
Well, there's two things you can do. You can pump a bunch of fungicides all over them, or you can cut them down, wait 3 years for it to regenerate.
Right.
Or what the most easiest solution is shade-grown coffee. The shade creates an ecosystem which does not allow that fungus to grow.
Really?
But now, because coffee production is mass fields of it, there's no shade.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. How long have you been into coffee?
Well, I've loved drinking it for about 11 years after I quit smoking cigarettes. And I've been in the coffee business myself for about 2 years.
Why is it that there's less caffeine the stronger the coffee?
Well, there's less caffeine in dark roast because during the roasting process, there's enough heat that it'll evaporate the caffeine.
Oh, really?
Right? So a lighter roast has much more caffeine in it.
Really?
Yeah. So generally, and also the amount of time the water touches the bean. So espresso, the water touches the bean for 25 to 30 seconds. Not a lot of caffeine's extracted, even if it's a lighter roast. But if you do a drip coffee at home or a French press, that's 3.5 minutes.
Oh.
And although the grind size is different, you're still extracting more caffeine.
Interesting.
Especially a French press, where you let it sit there.
French press, you get most of the caffeine because it's sitting there 3 minutes.
Yeah, well, 3.5 minutes is maximum for a French coffee press.
Yeah.
Some people I've heard let it sit for 10 minutes.
Really?
And they wonder why they have the jitters. Because they're getting every last bit of caffeine out of there.
That's crazy, eh?
And that explains why the French are protesting so much, because they're always awake.
Sorry, I got in your way there.
You're probably using a good coffee.
There you
You're
go.
getting all the oils.